The next way is what's called an assignment of funds, okay? Now, this is an interesting one that I think I might be one of the only people teaching this, and this was because we kind of found out about it by accident, where we had a buyer who wanted to buy a property but didn't have enough cash to pay for their down payment and the assignment fee, right? So if, maybe I know it's early, but we'll do a little bit of easy math to get going here. Warm your brains up. Okay, so I think it was like a $200,000 contract, and we were looking for, there was two of us, it was a pretty good deal, it was worth about $280,000, so we were looking for $20,000 assignment fee, okay? He was buying it traditionally, which meant he was putting 20% down with the bank, okay? So 20% of 200,000 is 40,000, okay? So 40,000 plus 20 would have been 60K plus closing he would have had to come up with to do the deal, right? Now he was like, oh man, I don't quite have that much. I really want to do the deal. Is there anything else we can do? So what we did was, instead of selling him the contract and assigning him the contract for 20 grand, we basically did this. We said, well, why don't you buy it from the owner for 220? That way you can get financing on the full 220, because here's the problem with assignment is you can't get financing on the assignment fee, right? It has to be cash. But if they pay full 220 to the seller, he's only got to put 20% down there. Now he only needs $44,000 to close instead of 60. Okay, we then have this agreement with the seller that says upon closing of this contract, the sellers will pay us the 20 grand out of closing. Okay, so it's the reverse. So in this way, the seller is the one that actually pays you from closing, not the buyer. And it's really good because what happens on the contract is that your buyer is buying it directly from the seller, so it's a normal transaction. And then the seller's still getting what they agreed upon, and you're getting a check at closing.